Hey everyone, so today I'm going to make some Bircher muesli with some grilled peaches and honey. This one you're going to need to leave overnight, or you can make it in the morning first thing if you're having people over for brunch. It's super quick and easy. All you need is time. So let's get into it. Okay, so first up, I'm going to need some oats. I'll put all the weights in the caption. Okay, so you're going to need some orange juice, just to give it some soakage. That should be good for now. Alright, and a little bit of oat milk or regular milk, just to kind of loosen it up as well. So this is kind of a flaxseed and almond seed mix. I love it. It used to be called a paleo mix, but that seems to have got out of fashion. So that gives it a nice little bit of crunch and I suppose some fibre. That's probably enough of that. And then in goes our yogurt. So I've got a nice vanilla, good quality vanilla yogurt. You're gonna need to go bougie with this one. All right, so also have, this is dried mango, and it tastes lovely on its own, but when the liquid absorbs into it, it kind of reinvigorates it and brings it back to kind of the consistency of normal mango, I suppose. So good for people in the northern hemisphere who might not have access to mango at this time of year. So yeah, just cut it up into chunks and pop it in there. Let's go a whole hog. It's a bit rustic. You can finely chop it if you like. I'm going to go in with a little bit of allspice. I just prefer allspice over cinnamon. It probably doesn't have the same antioxidant qualities, but I just prefer the flavour. That's probably about a teaspoon of that. Like I say, you can put cinnamon in instead. I'll give that a quick mix. It's a bit loose right now, but all that will get soaked up when you leave it overnight. All right, so next up I'm going to go in with a full apple. So I'll just take the core out and I'll leave the skin on. It doesn't matter really. And I'm going to grate it, but I won't bore you with the details of that. So that part is done. I've just grated all the apple and managed to keep my fingers intact, and that apple has given it a lovely vibrant colour. So just mixing it in now, and that's phase one done. Super quick, and it is really delicious. I know porridge can be boring, but this is next level, and it's nutritious, so all good. Okay, so now I'll get on. Sorry, before I forget, I'll cover that. Get that into the fridge, and like I say, either overnight or stick it in the fridge for a couple of hours, and then it's ready to go, and then we'll get on to the next phase. All right, now we're on to our next phase. So I've got a griddle pan on the go. I've added some olive oil, very light flavoured olive oil. That's what I use for cooking mainly. You can use vegetable oil, whatever, oil of your choice, spray oil as well would be good. I got the peach and I sliced it, and I've just kind of rubbed some raw sugar into it. You can use brown sugar, but that's all I had in stock. So I'm going to put those on the pan and lightly, more than lightly, grill them, give them a nice kind of browning stripes with the griddle pan. These would be awesome, I reckon, in the barbecue and just some foil, but yeah, just this is quick and easy. That's it. So I'll let those fry off for a couple of minutes, and then I'll just put a little bit of onion and they'll be delicious. Alright, so the Bircher is ready. The peaches are done. Now it's time to set them up. Okay, so the quantities that I've used today probably make about, I would say, three portions. Generous portions, I suppose. Everything's generous when I'm making it. All right, this one. One more for the road. Okay, a little bit of the seeds just to get it zhuzhed up. and some of the fabulous honey. There we have it. That is Bircher muesli with grilled peaches.